Alrighty, looks like it's a couple minutes past 5:30, so let's get started with our 2019 Topps Museum Collection Baseball Random Player One Box Break number 1. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got Bubba in the top spot. And Bubba in the last spot. So we'll just cut and paste our list over to the right and sort by everybody's names. And we'll scroll through our list and then open our box and see what we get. Should be a lot of good stuff in here. MRA Pirate, it also helps when the hobby product sells for $800 a box. Not that the parallels are not a great value add, because they certainly are. It definitely makes retail a lot more appealing. Well, Bowman's kind of a different animal too. I will say though, we did open some value packs with the camo cards in them, and there was not a lot of color. You know, the only color was the camo. A lot of people run breaks with those, Dusty. It's their transcendent product. Yeah, it's about 20 or 25 grand. But the party invite's usually one of the break spots. So they break up all the contents, which is usually a set or two, and then a bunch of autograph cards. And I mean, the content in it is pretty high end, obviously for that dollar amount it should be. And then the party invite, although they did not have it this year, I don't believe, so it's been postponed till 21 at some point. Alrighty, now that we have went through our list, let's open our box and see what we get. Good luck to everybody. Let me adjust my screen real quick. There we go. So we have 4 mini boxes. So there are 4 mini boxes. Box number 1. And our first card is Chris Sale. Next card, Eloy Jimenez rookie card. Luis Severino. It's a pretty general statement, MRA Pirates. I would beg to differ. Our next card is a Ronald Acuna Copper Parallel. And our hit out of mini box 1, a Primary Pieces quad swatch, serial number to 99, of Yadier Molina, Paul Goldschmidt, Matt Carpenter, and Carlos Martinez. So we'll have to random that. So we've got jersey for Yachty, Martinez, and Carpenter, and then a bat swatch for Paul Goldschmidt. Very nice. Nice quad jersey there. All right. Mini box number 2. Let the mic stand. Trying to get that plastic off of the box there. Well, it doesn't make a lot of sense logistically for the card companies to sell a great deal direct, and here's why. And they used to have the model used to be the other way, where the majority of products went directly to hobby shops and dealers and whatnot, and then just a percentage of it would go to master distributors. Chris Archer. But obviously, it costs money to maintain those accounts. And it's a lot easier to ship 800 cases to one location than it is to ship 800 locations to 400 different hobby shops. So you have to understand the back office kind of work that goes into, one, maintaining those accounts, and two, servicing those accounts and shipping product to those accounts. So that's why it's not done like that today. Trevor Story. Blake Snell. I don't know if it's so much they're taking advantage of the situation. I think it's the environment that we're in today. You know, and there were a lot of years where things weren't as good as they are now. And if people that were in the business in 2012, 13, and prior to that will tell you that, you know, there were years where there were losses taken across the board from everyone. And then our copper parallel is Ozzie Smith. I guess it just depends on, you know, everybody has a different perspective, of course. But it just depends on your perspective. Just like anything else. And then our next card is a meaningful material dual jersey card of Marcus Stroman and Justin Smoke. And that's serial numbered 8 of 50. Well, we've already got 2 randoms going. 2 memorabilia cards, both multiplayer. How about that? All right, on to mini box 3. So we've got our autograph memorabilia card left, and then our on-card autograph left as well. First card is Adrian Beltre. Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with that at all, MRA Pirates. It does. It's a very difficult situation for anybody that's trying to buy a box of cards nowadays. Absolutely. And honestly, that kind of fuels what I'm doing. From the standpoint of, you know, it's not as easy as it is to acquire an open material as it was a couple years ago. And it's a lot pricier. You know, one, it's hard to find, and then when you do find it, it's quite a bit more expensive. Nolan Arenado. Yeah, Dusty, I think that, you know, I think that breaking is the new card shop, and I'm not saying that to minimize card shops, but, you know, there's not as many as there were 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago. We have a UC Kikuchi blue parallel rookie card to serial numbered 102 of 150. Well, we all would have MRA Pirates, and then it wouldn't be worth what it is today because we'd all be sitting on 10 cases of it. That's kind of the beauty of it. Cedric Mullins, dual jersey autograph, and that's serial numbered 130 out of 299. Oops. Yeah. On to mini box 4. So we should have our on-card signature in this mini box, which is kind of nice. It's kind of the best for last. Builds up the drama a little bit. Got a nice purple parallel there. All right, first card, Aussie Albies. Then we have Mariano Rivera. Max Scherzer. Then we have a purple parallel of Rhys Hoskins, serial numbered 14 of 99. And our autograph card is of my favorite baseball player of all time, who should be in the Hall of Fame. Dale Murphy, archival autograph, serial numbered 19 of 50. Nice big, bold, beautiful signature. He still has some excellent handwriting. Really, Bobby? I grew up watching him like so many people did on TBS as a kid. Still my all-time favorite player. Alrighty, now that we have opened all of our packs, let's go back through our list. Well, actually, first, let's check we've got a couple cards that we're going to have to random. So let's go to our list and make sure that no one has more than 50% on these cards. Before I set up some randoms, we'll start off with our Meaningful Materials Marcus Stroman Justin Smoke. So let's see who has Marcus Stroman, Lester G, and then Justin Smoke Milani. All right. So we'll do those randoms first and then go through the rest of the cards. Give me just a second. I get the right screen set. Set that random up and then we'll do those. Alrighty, got each player listed twice. We'll hit the randomizer 5 times. Whichever player's on top, that'll be the spot that the card goes to. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and 5. And that goes to the Justin Smoke spot. So congrats to Milani on that. So let's go back to our list. I knew there was something I was missing there. And look at our quad. Make sure no one has 3 of the 4 players. Let's see, we'll start with Carlos Martinez. Melissa has Carlos. Let's see, Matt Carpenter, Lester. And then Paul Goldschmidt, Dwayne. And then Danny has Yachty. All right. Let me set that random up. We'll do that one. Got everybody listed twice. Again, player in the top spot after 5, that is the spot the card will go to. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and number 5, and it goes to the Yachty spot. So that goes to Danny. Congrats on that, Danny. Thank you for joining us this week. Okay, now that we've done our randoms, let's go through the rest of our cards. We'll start with our base cards first. First is our Max Scherzer, and that goes to Lawrence. Congrats on that, Lawrence. And then our Mariano Rivera, and that goes to Bubba. Congrats on that, Bubba. Then our Ozzy Albies goes to Jim. Congrats on that, Jim. And then our Nolan Arenado also goes to Jim. Doubling up. Congrats on that, Jim. Then our Don Mattingly goes to Evan. Congrats on that, Evan. Then our Adrian Beltre goes to Lester. Congrats on that, Lester. Then our Blake Snell goes to Bubba. Again, congrats on that. Then our Trevor Story goes to Bobby. Congrats on that, Bobby. Then our Chris Archer goes to Milani. Doubling up. Congrats on that. Then our Luis Severino goes to Al. Congrats on that, Al. Then our Chris Sale goes to Evan. Congrats on that, Evan. And then last is our Eloy Jimenez rookie card. And that goes to Dwayne. Congrats on that, Dwayne. So let's go through our parallels. Got a couple color parallels and a couple copper parallels. First, our Ozzie Smith copper parallel, and that goes to Evan. Congrats on that. And then next up is our Ronald Acuna, and that goes to Jose. Congrats on that, Jose. And then we have a blue Yusei Kikuchi rookie blue parallel, serial numbered to 150. And that goes to Milani with the triple. Congrats on that. And then we have our Rice Hoskins purple parallel, serial numbered to 99. And that goes to Lawrence. Doubling up. Congrats on that. So then we have 2 hits left. Both of our autographs. First up is our Cedric Mullins dual jersey autograph, serial number to 299. And that goes to Jose. Congrats on that, Jose. And then last but certainly not least, our Dale Murphy archival autograph, serial numbered out of 50. And that goes to Lawrence. Congrats on that. How about that? Take another peek at that, just because we can. Just because. Well, alrighty. That concludes our 2019 Topps Museum Collection Baseball Random Player One Box Break number 1. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks the way you do. Thanks to everybody that joined us in the live feed for the break this evening. And we'll be back in about 5 minutes with our 2020 Immaculate Collegiate Football Random Player One Box Break number 1. Thanks again, everybody.